Hey everyone, welcome to How to Earn Income Over the Holidays and while still being of service as we love to do. We've had some technical difficulties tonight. Thank you for bearing with me, but let's get started. So before we get into different ways to earn that income and be of service, I wanted to do some quick shout out because I checked my reports tonight and oh my goodness, it's November 6th, and we already have a lot of qualified ambassadors. So big shout out. Oh, a couple of them are here tonight. Shout out to Diana McAllister, Beatrice Hebert, Cynthia Ballard, Peggy Grew, Chantel Cox, Elena K. Verrill, Cassandra Timpano, Jewel LeGros, Tanya Vardy, Kaylee Palaya, Julia Mullins, Tara Patterson, Janice Elison, Rebecca Skelton, myself, and then we even have Maureen Getz, who has 1,400 QV already, and it's the 6th of the month. So huge congratulations. We are so proud of you. November is going to be amazing, and whoa, let us share why and how. It's pretty crazy. So first and foremost, it's November, it's gifting season. We do have a lot of new ambassadors now, and you might not know this if you're new, but November historically is our biggest month. It's when people need to do their Christmas shopping, they want to entertain, they need us. And it's been proven every November. We always have super high sales. It's amazing. I'm just really looking forward to everything that's to come. Now, in our leaders group, the Epicure Global Leaders group, which you guys want to be in that, by the way. 4 qualified team members, 6,000 QV, you're a leader, you find out things early. They actually launched 9 collections as a collab with another company. We've never done that before. Never had collections with products from another company. It's an amazing company, by the way. I have received some of these products and they are incredible, super high quality. We can't say what. Allison knows. Cassandra, did you see the live today? I was at the arena, so I haven't seen it, but watch the leaders group video of Amelia. She launched all of them. But everyone will find out in their inbox tomorrow what this is. So there's already gifting collections that are being launched. I can't say much else. You'll have to wait, but Epicure wants it to be an amazing month. So they're setting us up for success with those sales there. Plus we have Black Friday this month, and we have a lot happening Black Friday as well. So what you want to do now over the course of the next few weeks until it is Black Friday is really pump up your engagement in your VIP groups, get things going, and not even just in your VIP group, on Facebook in general. Are you taking a little bit of time each day, scroll your feed and see what your friends are up to? Comment. When you comment on their post, obviously we do it because we care, right? We often don't take the time to do those things, but just scroll, see what people are up to, comment, then people are more likely to see your posts once you've engaged with them anyway. So do that this month, over the next couple of weeks. Dedicate a little bit of time each day to really engaging on your social media. Your stories, you might ignore those people's stories, but don't ignore those. People want that engagement, that attention. If they put a picture of their kid up at hockey, comment on it, show it some love, get your social media going. And like I said, not just in your VIP group, but all kind of throughout. Okay, so like I kind of said earlier, of course we want to make that income, but our goal can't just be, okay, I'm gonna make money today. You've got to dig a little bit deeper, think about who you can help and think about how, and people really do need some help this time of year. So for example, if you wanted, I see some people do this every once in a while, and I think it's awesome. If you wanted to post on Facebook, ask a question like, is anyone I know responsible for staff gifts? Something simple like that. I've helped every other year. The Hornpin Community Hospital uses me as their gifter because they gift something to every single staff member in the hospital. So what I do is I put together a couple of examples of things that might go together, like maybe the extraordinary cheese dip, now that the trio comes in the gift box. So I might show them that price point. I might show them, a couple of kitchen utensils. You can really look at any of our products. I don't do a sale item, like a flash sale item. I want something that I know is going to be in stock. It could be meal solution pouches or one of those meal collections that we have. Show them a couple different price points. You can even write a letter to companies and like to businesses around your area and let them know that you'd be happy to gift wrap or get gift bags and deliver it the day that they need it. And that's a big relief for a lot of people who have no idea what to do. And a lot of people like us, I guess, direct sales individuals don't think to do that. So they're not getting swarmed with these letters that's a kind of a unique offer. So just one little way that you can kind of share the love, be of service. But yeah, there's lots of different ways. And I know today we're going to talk about fundraisers a little bit, in-person get-togethers, which is popular in November and early December. Customer care, Allison's going to share with us about customer care pretty soon. And then I have a merry month of meals. You guys may have seen my posts, and I do this this is my 4th year. So I'm going to share with you some documents and just in case anyone wants to run with that, because it's very easy. And then if there's any questions, of course. Are there any questions yet? No? Okay, I'll keep going. So fundraisers, I actually just set up a fundraiser to start right after my Merry Meals ends. Fundraisers, you can ask team managers from hockey, you can ask any kind of sport right now, figure skating, but you can also just look around and see if there's something going on or somebody who's struggling. I know there's a GoFundMe for a woman who's from Hornpain, from town, and her daughter's undergoing cancer treatments. So I reached out to her and I said, like, look, I put a little bit of money through GoFundMe for you, but would it be okay if I ran a fundraiser for you and your daughter? It would start November 20th, run for a couple of weeks just to try to earn you. You know, my goals would be like $500 to earn for you. And she was almost in tears. So just little things like that, we can jump in and help. So yeah, we're working our business, but you're also helping people. So our fundraiser kits, by the way, our fundraiser program is just so incredible. We have a whole section of our My Epicure website with like FAQs on it, with graphics, with information to give to the organization that you're approaching so that they have the information they need. It's all very straightforward. It's just a little meal kit. It's 20 sells for $25, and the company or organization or individual that you're raising money for gets $10 for every one sold. So 40% of that goes back to whoever the coordinator, which is incredible. So something to think about for sure. This time of year, fundraisers are pretty popular. If you're going and playing around, because when you try to place an order for a fundraiser, it's just its own thing. It's not under order tab, it's just click fundraiser. You can go play around, add yourself as a coordinator, see how it works. Don't panic if you look tonight and there's no kits there, no products to add to cart. There was a bit of a glitch, but Epicure is on it. Allison, I've had great success with the food bank fundraiser this time of year. Yes, absolutely. Food banks need us in this time of year, especially. And I will go into more food bank fundraiser with my Merry Month of Meals because it's such a cool thing to do. But yes, so I know Cassandra was going to chat about vendor events, and you're here, Cassandra, but you look wiped. I know you're sick. So what I want you to do when you have time or energy this week, if you can, maybe put a post up in our group about how you work your vendor events. Cassandra's always in her community, like weekly, I think, holding vendor events. But I don't want to make you strain your like voice or anything. Just you need to rest.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just not feeling good at all. I don't know what the heck happened. Well, the kids are sick and then I get sick, right? So
yeah, and we seem to get it worse than they do.
Yeah, old age.
No.
Thank you, Miranda. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry, please. Just if you're ever feeling up for it, share with us, because I would love to hear about how you work this, right? And there's so many holiday vendor events. If you look around on Facebook, Christmas markets and places where you can put yourself. And I actually started if there's no vendor event in my town, I just start one. They run themselves. Other vendors want to join because they have products to showcase. They just show up with a table, just find a venue. They're pretty easy to even just start up. But yeah, vendor events are definitely a hit this time of year.
Miranda, I just want to share something that I'm doing. I'll be doing it in December, but I'm gonna call it like a midnight market. I'm not gonna be open till midnight, but just kind of like an evening shop. I have a heated garage, so I'm gonna
Mm.
just turn on the heat in there, and then this way people don't have to like take off their boots and shoes, and it's just more of a like fun night that way. So yeah, vendor markets are great, but like you said, make up your own, right? I've invited a couple other local direct sales companies to come and take part of it, and just to help like the outreach too, right? They can invite their customers and yeah.
Really smart. You just reminded me. I used to do this at the Catholic school. I would ask the PTA, do you need fundraising? Because we could do a midnight madness, like on a Thursday evening at the school, like use the school gym, and every vendor gives $25 to the PTA, or maybe they take $2 for every person that comes in. And if you're in a small town, especially if you're in a small town, do it really close to Christmas for those last minute shoppers who, can't get out of town before Christmas. And yeah, I'm going to do that.
That,
We can run it because
that's ex-
you, Allison. Thank you.
that's exactly, I'm thinking like the 22nd or the 20, maybe yeah, 21st, 22nd, something like that, nice and close. And
Definitely.
yeah.
Such an easy thing to run. Right on. All right, in-person events. So this, I love November for this. I actually just had somebody message me tonight and she's like, I've been wanting to do an Epicure party with you. I just don't know if I can get enough people, but what if we did a couples night? I can get a few couples together. So they are going to come over. We're going to set a date tonight and they're going to come over sometime this month. And I'll even open it up to a couple of other couples that I know. And why not get the guys in there cooking? We might make coq au vin because it's fun to say. And no, coq au vin is that one meal that a lot of people have been hesitant to buy, but once they try it, I know they'll be obsessed with it. So I want to make that in person. But yeah, Allison, do you have any in person this month?
Um, I had one, and then unfortunately, I'm in Toronto twice this month with
Mm.
a 1-year-old. So, um,
Wow.
I did have one, but we've just switched to just doing virtual. But I actually booked an in-person to take place. I just don't know if it's gonna be this month or next month before the end of the year, from a vendor market that I did, and she wanted the steamer, so I was like, oh, let's just get get your girlfriends together. We can do it in person. You can use, your host rewards to get that steamer. And anyway, she booked an event and then also bought the steamer right there. Cause she's like, I actually just want to use my rewards on meals. Like, I need the steamer for dinner tonight. So,
That's awesome. Oh,
yeah.
another perk to having those vendor events.
I did two in October. October was an extremely busy month for me. I think I did like 7,000 QV. So I need a little
Crazy.
downtime this month.
No
Um,
kidding.
But Coco Vey is definitely yeah, actually I think I did like three in person. Anyways, Coco Vey is definitely an awesome one to do. Um, every single person who tries it will buy it. Like it's so hard to sell without people actually getting to enjoy the flavors.
Yes.
Um, and this is a really nice time of year just to do something cozy, simple, couple appetizers, put out your red pepper jelly, extraordinary trio, have like some hot chocolate, and just, keep it like simple and comforting. Show off a couple, like even at my in-person events, I'll put like a little gift bundle together, and then like try to sell that like as a teacher's gift or whatever. Like try to, I don't know, have like multiple different streams of ideas for the people who are coming to in person, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. That's really smart. Awesome. And you mentioned how you had such a big month last month and you're kind of taking it easy a little bit. I mean, Allison's version of taking it easy, please. But
Dude, I'm not even qualified. I mean, I'll get there.
but something that I wanted to bring up at the start of this call and I kind of forgot is that I like this call being where it is right now because we have almost all of November left. And let's be honest, we all get right into the holiday season and we want to be with our families probably mid-December. So mid-December, you want to plan now for your December to stack it. At the first 2 weeks of December, you want to work your business so that you can chill the last 2 weeks. We don't have a lot of sales that come up. I mean, I think there's Boxing Day sales that will be happening this month. Don't say I told you, it's supposed to be a secret. But for the most part, we take it easy. That was up like from probably the 20th until January 6th. And then we have a product launch, a new catalog starting. So try to stack your month. This month, work it the first 2 weeks of December, and then you can just relax. So if you're going to have fundraisers, you're going to do anything, make sure they close kind of before Christmas. All right. There's all kinds of ways. I know we could talk forever about in-persons. I've mentioned a couples class. I have a kids class this month where we are making just mini pizzas. Kids are coming over, parents are paying $25 a child. They're going home, not with a lot. I don't really get a ton and ton of sales out of these kids classes. It's mainly for my community that I hold it, but they're going home with a marinara and a pack of red velvet cake mix. And we're making cookies out of the red velvet. We're making mini pizzas and veggies and dip. So super simple, but those do still count for orders for me, and it's just really, really fun. And in December, I am working my business is December 23rd because I'm doing a Cookies for Santa class. So I rented the school gym, and I will probably have about 40 to 50 kids registered. And I'm asking all of the high school students who need hours to help me with it. There'll be one high school student per table, and kids will decorate our shortbread cookies that I pre-made. They'll just decorate them, then I'll have a coloring station. So just little things like that, right? But get in person. You can do a mom and kids class too on the weekend, and those ones are better for sales.
Miranda, make sure you buy your shortbread this week while it's double QV, just saying.
Oh yes, it is double QV this week, just for the shortbread alone.
Well, yeah, all of the items. Also, Kate, I don't know if anyone has realized, but both pumpkin pie spice and chocolate velvet cheesecake are available individually.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. I didn't like that. That definitely. Anyways, I know we're not like I'm just free balling this training right now, but I thought that would make your cash by selling pumpkin pie spice.
You can get it on its own?
Yeah, and the cheesecake. I don't flood the markets though, because I want it to be there when I submit my order tomorrow.
That's crazy. And somebody just said to me, "Oh, I wish and then they bought two collections. I didn't know it was available. They never announced it to us."
I know, but it is.
Oh, yeah.
And it's double UV.
Yeah, anytime there's a solution spotlight, those individual products, if you just wanted it, they give it to us for double QV. So double QV comes in handy when you're wanting to qualify, because it's QV. You don't get paid extra when you sell those products, like in commission, but you get those extra QV. So could help you rank advance. It could help with a lot of things. Help you hit your 1,000 QV, because if you hit 1,000 QV in a month, you get that raise, that 3% raise, right? So selling those solution spotlights will help you get paid more for sure. Okay, customer care, Allison, can you talk to us a little bit about that? Once we're done that, I'll go on to Merry Month of Meals, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Awesome. Okay, so I just wanted to share about the importance of really being of service and caring for our customers during this month of, holiday frenzy and all the fun things. And then hopefully that will turn into, I just love how you have this huge teapot.
I've been at the arena for 3 hours. I'm so cold. I just need tea. Okay, go on.
But yeah, essentially, these small little things can make a really big impact on the relationship that you have with your customers and why they will continue to want to shop with you as their ambassador. So some of the things that I've done around this holiday time is all my past hosts and teammates and Epic Box subscribers, I send a little Christmas card in the mail. I used to put a packet of our Christmas tea, but I don't think that's coming back. But even just a little card in the mail, you could, get a tea bag if you wanted to from your local grocery store.
You still sell tea though. You could do elderflower or.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We still have they're
teas.
summer.
Blue butterfly.
Blue butterfly. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Don't go to your local grocery store. Support yourself first. The elderflower tea would be awesome because I think that's such an underrated product. Like it is so good.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so just put a little Christmas card in the mail with a bag of tea. I kind of, like I said, I do that for uh, my kind of more VIP customers, right? People who post, people I know that like shop with me pretty often. And then if you didn't want to, spend money out of pocket, just go to Canva and make like a cute little digital Christmas card and send that over email or Facebook message or text message. I would do that in the next couple of weeks. Like you want to do it before the madness and all that starts with Christmas. So just say like happy holidays from, my kitchen to yours. Thank you so much for being a loyal Epicure customer with me. Just sending, anyways, a little message like that. Um, I find it's just those little things that can go a long ways. And then also, this kind of has to do with customer care too, is just really being intentional about who we can be, who can we help this holiday season. Like Miranda said in the beginning, Epicure's got some awesome gift sets coming out, and there's like different things for everyone. So in addition to sharing like into your VIP group and doing the posts, like just think of 10, 15, 25, 50 people that you just want to send a quick little blurb to and ask them if they need gift ideas. Just can be, something as simple as that. I'm just, like reaching out to people and wanting to see if you need a little bit of help with gift ideas. Um, let me know, and just like keep it short and sweet. Um, and yeah, I think just like those little ways of being helping and caring for our customers go a long way. So maybe I'll put up in the DesX group an example of like the little virtual Christmas card that I send out. Canva is awesome. Like you can just create so many cool things with it. And
Oh yeah.
I even put like a little blurb of just like what our family's been up to, because I find a lot of times like you have when you have really good relationships with your customers, they like trust you and come back to shop from you. So going that extra step to build that connection goes a long ways.
Definitely. I love that idea of sending a little tea bag and just a Christmas card. Or if you make photo cards and give them to your friends or whatever, give one to your customers, like your loyal customers. They will love that. They will have that on their fridge, possibly for the whole year, and they'll think of you, right? It's just a nice little touch. Something that shopping from Amazon, you'll never get CEO of Amazon sending you a family card. Be weird, maybe, but
That would be weird.
speaking of Canva and different little creations, I wish I had mine. It's like right over there and I don't want to get up right now. But I've made, how we have, oh, we don't have the whisk anymore. Oh, I have them for flippers too, though. Is it here? Oh, maybe the whisk will come back, but I made little tags. These ones are a little bit bigger than usual, but it just says, "We whisk you a Merry Christmas." And I'd put Hershey's Kisses inside the whisk in a little ribbon with this tag on it. I'll just laminate it with packing tape to make it more durable. And then those are like cute little gifts, or if you were doing a market, right, you could have those there to sell. But I don't know, maybe when you said Canva, it made me think of that. But awesome. Okay, any questions yet, gals? You're good? Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Second. I'm gonna pull up my document so you can see kind of how I run my Merry Month of Meals and what it is and how it works. All right. All right, can you see this? You can see it, right? I'm sharing properly. You never know. But so Merry Month of Giving. This is, like I said, my 4th year of doing this. I like to give back to my community in a really big way by like canvassing all the businesses around town and really recognizing them when they take part. And it's been a huge hit for the past 4 years. So I want to share how I do this and the details that all that it entails, basically. So the purpose of it is to give back to your community in a massive way by seeking donations for local charities. So we talked earlier about the food bank. That is a huge one. I used to fundraise through our food bank. I can't anymore. So I'm now doing a different organization, which I'll talk about in a second. But it doesn't matter. Whoever you decide, whether it's a women's shelter, there are so many nonprofits who need our help right now. So pick a charity and ask them if you can help them. And you'll see how this program runs. But in turn, you'll strengthen your business by building strong relationships in your community. And it also ensures that you set yourself up for an amazing season. So how it works is you approach a business, a group, or an organization asking them to sponsor a family for your local food bank, if that's who you're fundraising for. Make sure your food bank approves this fundraiser before starting. Whoever you decide to use as your not coordinator, because you're coordinating it, but your organization that you choose, just make sure you've asked permission to fundraise for them, because some people don't allow it. So you approach a business, you ask them if they are willing to sponsor, and if so, they have 2 tiers. In the way I'm doing it this year is they have 2 tiers to choose from. So I've put together a group, like a $200 value of products, and I have 2 tiers. So when I approach a business, I say, I have the verbiage after, but I ask them to either be a silver sponsor for $100 or a gold sponsor for $200, which is sponsoring one family in need. So the who I've chosen this year is the Chadwick Home. So Chadwick Home is a northern Algoma district. They support Hornepayne as well, but they help get women in abusive relationships on their own. They help them get away from the abuser. Sometimes they have children, sometimes they don't, and they integrate them into their own apartment. And yeah, so that's who I've chosen to work with this year. So steps to take if you were going to run this fundraiser is you need a goal. How many people do you want to help ultimately? So you would ask the person who's in charge of that organization, how many people do you have that I could help you with? And make that your goal. Build a list of who you want to reach out to, think of everyone in your community, all the different businesses of who you can reach out to, and you get those orders in, and then you recognize those businesses. So it's going to make a lot more sense when I show you my graphics. So stay with me, guys. And a lot of you this is making sense for, because we've done it last year, or you've seen my graphics, but I just hope I hope I'm making sense. I'm going to show you my graphics now. So this is the collection that I've put together. We had this weeknight wins collection on our website. And so it had beef dip, one mac and cheese, 1 pancake and waffle mix, and 1 rotisserie chicken. I cannot find that collection anywhere now. So now I just order like in sets of 3 for 3 of these collections as I go. So beef dip, mac and cheese, and I threw in an extra set of mac and cheese because that's a really good one to have. But then the saute pan and the spice spoon. So this all comes to $200. So this is when I ask a business to be a gold sponsor, they're covering 1 family in need. A silver sponsor covers a half of a family in need. You don't need to do this collection. You can if you want for the sake of using my graphics, but you could just do the meal pouches. You could just have $100. You could do a steamer and mac and cheese. It doesn't matter. Whatever your price point is, however you want to run it is how you can run it, but it just, yeah. So when I approach businesses around town, if they say yes, and being in a small town, I Facebook a lot of these messages. I have the sample of verbiage for you guys too, but I send Facebook messages, but I also print out some letters for businesses of people I'm not too familiar with. But if they say yes, like our Rocks Hunt Camp, he's sponsored a gold package, then I post this on my Facebook page and I tag their business page, and I put it right on their business page, and I put it in my town classifieds page as a thank you. And what happens when I do this is other businesses, they're like, oh, I kind of want that recognition. I'll get messages from people after I recognize a different business saying, oh, how can I take part? Here's my logo. So it catches on like wildfire. Right now we're on our 5th, we have lots of silver sponsorships, but our 5th complete collection. So I think that's pretty awesome. I just started doing this last week. So yes, sometimes I'll do a group one. So all of the businesses so far who have supported, I'll do a group one once a week and say thank you, and I tag them. Tag businesses as much as you can. They love it. It helps giving them that recognition, and then people in town know that they've supported, right? Okay, and then I have my ultimate goal. I haven't filled this in, or maybe I have. My ultimate goal is to get 30 kits. That's what the goal is of Chadwick Home. They said they have 30 women that we could potentially support. So I put the little logos on here and help fill it up just as that goal setting. Okay, any questions yet, or should I keep going? I feel like I'm talking a lot tonight. So different ideas of who you can approach. The sky's the limit. You can ask anyone. And we can give receipts, by the way. I just take in our back office under forms, we have the Epicure invoice. I just take that and I fill out my contact information. I write Merry Month of Meals fundraiser, and then I put saute pan, 9 meal solution pouches, and I put the total price. And that's what they can use for their tax purposes. It doesn't have to be like a special tax form or anything. They need proof that they have purchased a fundraiser, right? So that they can claim that on their taxes. And I say that right in my email to them, is that you'll be given a receipt, and everyone wants a receipt. So construction companies, unions, any law firms, any small business owners, store managers from grocery stores, gas stations, restaurants, retail store, your local mayor or politicians, literally any business. But I also put it out there in my public posts that family, because I have a lot of families who like to support and like to sponsor a family every year. So it really can be anyone, not even just businesses. Basically, what I tell people when they ask me, when they say, okay, I'm ready to try this Merry Month of Giving, where do I start? I always say start with people you know and have a really good relationship with. Start with people that you can ask on Facebook because you have that relationship with them. Start there so that you become more comfortable with the ask, right? But be clear, concise, and to the point, and share exactly what you're looking for, and share what your ultimate goal is. And if you don't know the person, you'll want to call them or be face-to-face for best results. So here's an example of how I would say this. Hey, Carol, I hope all is well. I'm getting in touch with some business owners today to once again rally together for a good cause. My goal is to put healthy meals and cookware on the table for 30 women and their families in our community. I truly believe that everyone deserves to eat nutritious meals and have proper, high-quality cookware. Epicure meals are packed with nutrients, easy to make, and only require a few pantry staples, making them ideal for all households. Below are the 2 tiers for sponsoring. Please let me know how many families you'd like to sponsor and which package works best for you. I'd love to recognize you on social media as a thank you for your support to our community. So please also send your logo to me when you get the chance. And then I share this slide that shows exactly what comes in this package and the 2 tiers. And I share this slide, which explains what this nonprofit is. So if it was your food bank, you can go to their website if there is one, take their mission and put it here, or just share a bit about who they provide services to. So I know that was a lot of talking, a lot of slides. It's easier to run this than maybe I'm making it out to be. Don't overthink it, but just realize that you don't have to feel silly asking businesses. For one, they often have a budget for fundraising that they need to spend by the end of the year. So you're helping them for tax time. You're helping whichever company or whichever nonprofit you decide to, like your food bank. How amazing is it that they will have these hampers of products that they can distribute to families in need at this time of year? So really coming from a place of service. What I've told people is that I am providing basic pantry staples to help make these meals. So, and I'll take a small portion of my commission to do that, like macaroni noodles and just different items like oil that I can find that are non-perishable, and that will go in the gift bag. I went on Amazon and I found really big gift bags that ended up being about $1 or $2 per kit. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. It's been really fun to run. So Do you have any questions? Is there anyone wanting to run this in their community?
I think it's an awesome idea, Miranda, and like just it's so amazing that you like do this on behalf of so many people that like it's gonna really help, right? So um I've always admired and kind of wanted to do one, and maybe this is a push to actually do it. Because I liked how you, yeah, made it like you make it attainable. You got two different values, right? Even like reaching out to families, if two families want to go together and each do $50, right? Like I know for our immediate family, we're choosing not to do like a gift exchange this year and donate to our food bank, but like why don't I'm sure there's other families that do that. So um yeah,
True.
it's great. I wanted to ask, do you find in return, like do you have like the I guess like the business owners, do you find they come back to shop from you as customers too? Or like any longer term impact on your business throughout the year from running this?
Let me think. I mean, it's such a small town that most of these people, many of them shop from me anyways, so it's hard to
Hmm.
say. It's a good question though. But I do know that, I don't know, I just feel like relationships have strengthened for sure. Like, I don't know. I can't say for sure if they've shopped because of me, but, or through me because of this. I don't know. It'd be
But
interesting.
it's just helped build a better connection with your community members in general then.
Definitely. Definitely.
Awesome.
And what I do is inside each bag, I have my gift card, of course. I had last year, we did the uh, 3 weeks of easy dinner collections, and it came with an ebook. So I had a QR code for that ebook so they could have recipes. I think what I'll do is make my own ebook. I have the template for it, and then even print off a few recipes that they can use with these meal pouches and have that in their bag. And every product will have my sticker on it with my information. And not because I want these families to shop or spend their money through me, but just to be of service in case they have questions.
Hmm. Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, so there are so many ways, you guys, to work our business this time of year. Like I said, it's statistically our best month, our best season really is gifting season from fall until December. It's just really exciting to see how many people we can help. And yeah, with that as our mission, with who we can be of service to, amazing things will happen. All right, any questions, you guys? 45 minutes. I know this was a longer meeting. Well, I guess it was 40 minutes because we had a little delay, but thank you so much for being here. If you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay in the comments. Let us know that you watched, and any questions that you have, please let me know. I will post my Canva links in case anyone decides, sleep on it, guys. If anyone decides to run with this, I will be there to support you, to help you when you have questions, but you'll also have my slides that you can just customize. You'll have your own template. You can add in their logos to it. You don't have to, recreate anything.
Miranda, it was really hard to keep quiet because you guys know me. I like to share, anything that I've learned over the last 3 years now. But I would just like to say one thing, kind of ending this call. You have to remember, like sometimes we get nervous about reaching out to customers, family, friends, all these people around us that are going to be shopping for the season anyways. They're going out and they're going to be frantically shopping at big box stores or whatever. And we have so much to offer them. So even if you're looking on Epicure and trying to service them in a way of, like you said, like the gifting collections that may be coming out and stuff, which I'm super excited to see what that's all about now. But try to make your own like little set, how you think it would help a family, and or if what you would want to receive as a gift from somebody, trying to just do up a little one, from the dollar store, buying those little gift packages and putting something together to showcase, the trio is absolutely amazing. And I think every single person should have one of those, especially at Christmas time. So, just little things like that. They are going to shop from somebody else. So it's your opportunity to share what we have to offer them.
You're so right. We have and those cheese knives are still available, by the way. Those are so unique, and what a nice gift those would be. Cheese knives with red pepper jelly. Oh,
Yeah, and you showcase like how you do the our cheese balls, right? Like the assortment of cheese balls with all of our dips and the knives, and you put the knives as the base of and you put a couple dips on top, and you could actually do, like you said, like a little recipe card or a little booklet of our you Google, or sorry, search on our own websites cheese balls, and so many different ideas that pop up. So stuff like that is really
Cassandra, maybe we should do a workshop for people next week called
yes,
Easy Entertaining. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, stay tuned. I actually meant to bring that up earlier, and I have it on my list to mention that we have another workshop. We're doing a monthly workshop for you guys where you can invite your customers, and not just that, but you can get some ideas for what to post, because you can, take our posts, put your own spin on it. But we are going to be sharing all kinds of entertaining ideas, from side dishes to appetizers to desserts. It's going to be awesome. So it'll run next week. So you'll be able to invite people on Friday. You'll hear more tomorrow, but yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone so much for being here. For those who are watching the replay, thank you. We are going to have an amazing season, so buckle up. Bye, guys.